Hello everyone, welcome. If you're watching this, sorry it took me so long to get on. I don't know what's going on with my internet. It's acting very odd. Okay. In the meantime, welcome to my new moon life. I do free one card pulls. I am an Soul Oracle. I am an intuitive reader, Reiki master, and medium. So if you're tuning in, you're probably tuning into this live on this new moon. Hey, I'm so sorry I'm late. I ended up having to pick up something and I thought I can make it on time, and I completely did not make it on time. But I'm here now. So if you want a free one card pull, welcome, welcome. If you hear my voice, I'm really mellow or like just monotone. It's probably because I'm a little tired. I had work earlier today, and then I ordered food and I ran out to get it, and then I'm back here. And if you hear planes, I've been getting all kinds of noises. I don't know if it's just me or my place is just becoming more annoying. So I don't know if maybe that's like Spirit saying you need to move out. If only Spirit could provide me the funds, that would be nice. Okay, but thank you for joining me. I actually thought about what cards. Like I felt drawn to more oracle-like cards. I don't know why something told me tarot's not. We're not doing tarot today. Well, this deck is kind of like tarot, but it's just, I don't know. They told me some cards with more visuals in it and stuff like that. Cards are very odd. So it's finally raining and rumbly here. Really? Over here where I am, I'm in Northeast. It's actually pretty cold. It's 50 degrees. It's like a cold front came in. It's been scorching hot last week and really muggy. And actually today was a really, like, it felt like a fall day. 50 degrees, I remember. 50. So yeah, it was really, really nice. The first cool day in a long time. So, as you know, it's September. Also, Sabbats are coming through. Autumn equinox is coming. I'm so excited for the autumn equinox. Hi, Taryn. How are you? We're in the high 80s. Oh my gosh. You're in Texas, right? You're I don't think you guys ever snow, well, except for that frozen snow. I think last year you guys had like sleet and all that crazy stuff. But I wanted to say that I have this deck. This was my first real deck that I used. Like I got Rider Waite Smith and I was not connected to it. I just felt meh. I wanted something pretty and colorful and that spoke to me, and this was the deck that spoke to me. It was kind of like a tarot, kind of like an oracle. It was a happy medium, and I appreciated that. Like, it was very visual, which is definitely something that I kind of thrive on when I read visuals. Well, obviously I get visions, but still, it's something that kind of triggers more. So I wanted to use this deck for the tarot. I forgot what the name of this deck was. I think it's called the Energy Oracle. Energy Oracle, let's just call it that. Oh, and I got this big jumbo candle, so I might light it, and this will be my little reading candle. So when I do any type of clairvoyance, using my clairs, psychic, whatever, this will be kind of the candle to help me tune in. So I'm gonna dress it on with you guys. I have my little oil here. I figure we could dress. If you hear sounds, Christopher's over there, but it's okay. And we have our little candle, our little music going. Damn, you got booted off? Why? Is it, well, today's the last day of Mercury retrograde, isn't it? I think so. Yeah, definitely. It says it was 100 last week. Oof. Yeah, and also we have Hurricane Lee coming through the Northeast. So I guess they say this cold front is because of Hurricane Lee. I don't know. I have no clue. We shall see tomorrow. So I'm gonna dress this. I got these a sale on like Big Lots. 2 of these for $7, and this is huge. And I've always wanted huge candles, and I have this. It's gonna last me a hot minute. Could be, yes. My internet was weird too. I was trying to put in the music that I wanted, and it was taking forever. It said the connection's off. I honestly think that we're maybe our internet is being mishandled or being maybe hacked into, I think, because I've noticed significant changes in like spotty Wi-Fi, especially internet access. Internet phone, not as bad, but internet access has been pretty wonky. Like I'll get moments where I'm in, moments when I'm not. So it's just, you know, you can't really do nothing but just wait. So I'm gonna dress this oil, and in the meantime, since both of you are on, you can tell whoever around you who wants to get a reading to come hop on. These are free, obviously. And whatever I get for you, I get for you. So I just put them in spirals here. Oops, I dripped some on. And I'm just gonna set an intention. Alright. This is very, I don't know about you, but I've been feeling really called to be in nature today. It's just like, I don't know, very grounded energy. I hope all of you put new moon water out there, soak up this new moon energy. We're definitely going to need it, especially on these winter months. I feel like it's a good, especially with the autumn and sun still out, it's a good energy to have in the oils or waters that we use. Because I take some of my oils and I put it out there, like oils that are already made, but to boost the intention more, to kind of soak up the energy. So I feel like it's going to bring good warmth to the winter time. So I'm just like focusing on the intention. All right, so now that's done. I'm just gonna like drape it everywhere. It's good oils, good oils. So tune into the energy. So as you know already, we have the energy oracle as the tarot portion. I'm gonna light this candle. Alright, the candle is lit. Whoa, look at that. I guess that oil really, well, I did soak, look, that oil really, you can slice things with this. Oof. Alright. So, the other deck that I took forever to explain to you is the Halloween Oracle deck. I actually really like this deck. This deck actually is very intuitive, more intuitive than I expected. I've been using it a lot more to get more like concrete answers or clarification. So I've been loving this. I really been loving it. I don't know why. It's just been. It's really it kind of gives you the cold hard truth in a good way. Kind of like, hey, you need to do this type of deck. But I've been using that as clarifiers. It really helps, especially if I don't know what the hell the message is through the tarot. So, since both of you are on, and whoever comes on later, if not, if it's just to you, that's great. My fault. I waited pretty late, so I will give a notification to people that I'm on just to kind of give people a chance, and I don't want to exclude any people else. I'm going to do it on Instagram. I'm going to mention that I'm on, and if they want to come through, what time is it? So we'll stay until like, I would say 8. I think it's reasonable time. 8 o'clock, 8:15, if there's more people. If not, that's okay. Let me put in Instagram. But how's your guys' new moon going? I don't know about you, but I've heard for myself it's been pretty emotional. I don't know what type of new moon this is. I can actually look it up right now. But it's been a weird emotional new moon weird. I didn't expect it. I was like, hold on a minute. But I'm also, time of the month is coming through, so I don't know if it's just a combination of both. But it's been a little weirdly emotional. Let's see. September. Which one? I'm so stressed. I didn't even know it was a new moon. It was a new moon yesterday and today. 2 days of new moon energy. So 2 days. Yesterday, I was just having a really hormonal day. Let's just say. I'm trying to figure out what new moon is this? New moon in what? Let's see, new moon in what sign? In what sign? Let me type this in. In what sign? In what sign? Let's see. It says here, it falls under the influence of Virgo. This is, yeah. And then I guess also because it's Mercury ending, so that could be an also combination. It's a weird cluster of energy. It says this celestial event also marks the end of Mercury retrograde, providing a positive shift for us as we move past retrograde challenges. So, yeah. It says here, after the moon moves from Virgo into Libra. Oh, kind of changes also seasons. Ah, interesting. So after this, it goes into Libra. Virgo and all the others are still retrograde. Well, you know, we knocked one down off the list of retrograde, so let's call it a win. And it's officially Libra season. Yes, on the 25th, right? That's Monday. I think it should be next Monday, which weirdly enough is Yom Kippur. Yeah, it's Yom Kippur. Is it 2023? Oh, I thought it was the 25th. Why do I think it's the 25th? Is that... I'm so off. No wonder I feel so... Oh, so then you know what, Taryn? We gotta get you some readings so you don't feel so crazy. So, hey, welcome third person onto the live. I'm doing new moon card pulls. I decided I'm gonna pull one card from each deck just to give you a little more in-depth readings to help guide you and navigate through this new moon energy. And like Taryn, don't feel crazy. Next weekend, whatever the date is. Okay. Yeah, since I went back to work full time, the concept of time has kind of flew away from me a little bit. So, we're all crazy, pretty much. It's okay. So, I'm gonna pull one from each so you guys don't have to choose. And since Cassandra came first and then Taryn came after, and if whoever third person, if you would like to get reading, just let me know in the comments below. And I will tune into the message you need to hear right now. The message that you need to hear. And the candle's looking really nice. Look at the candle. It's getting stronger. Look at that. Oops, I blew into it. Oopsies. My bad. Alright, so let's start. Let's cleanse the deck. So I'm cleansing the deck here on my little incense. I don't know about you guys, you don't have to have Palo Santo or like any type of cleansing stick. I usually cleanse on my incense or knock on it really hard. Okay, so let's start with Cassandra. Oh wait, I have to let people know on Instagram. Oopsies. Sorry, I'm a little all over the place. Hold on. Just bear with me. You just heard, oh my God, you're alive. They heard that.
What?
You're alive.
Oh, God.
Oh man, I apologize. You know what? I'm leaving it in. That's. I'm like, I told him, please do not make any sound. You know what? It's all right. You already know, guys. If you've seen my lives, remember in the group? Oh man, that was funny. Bathroom tarot. Oh my god, I remember those days. Bathroom tarot. That was special. That was great. All right, let's not encourage him, please. You remember bathroom tarot? Yeah, I remember those days. That was bathroom tarot was a hot mess on wheels, but it was fun. It was fun for real. Bathroom tarot was fun. Oh man, I can't really let people know that I'm on because this doesn't allow it. All right, it's fine. Whoever's meant to see it, meant to see it. It reminds me of bathroom tarot. That's the immediate thought I got. Courtesy of Christopher's Thoughts. That's funny. So we're gonna start with Cassandra. All farts aside. Let's go. Like, I don't know. Am I weird for like, I'm like very uncensored. I feel like I'm not like other readers and people. I'm very weird. So I feel like, I don't know. It's whatever. Sometimes I'm thinking like, am I doing this right? Because I don't have a persona. I have more like whatever. I'm just really much like lax. And you heard a fart and I just chuckled and I'm like, all right, well, there it is. You like it? Okay, awesome. Because sometimes I'm like, you like it, thank you. Sometimes I'd be thinking like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. But then again, I'm like, I don't have the energy to edit it out. You're comfortable and real. And Christopher is real comfortable for farting, so. Maybe that's like a signal of release. Air element, farting, air element. Okay, so let's see. What message is going to come through for Cassandra? What message she needs to hear for her highest and greatest good? Whoa, I just got like a ringing in my ear that kind of knocked out my concentration. You saw that, right? You just saw all that happen, right? It went... That's fucking creepy. Okay. Well, it sounds like if you like your spiritual team is there because they literally were ringing my ear and then as I'm speaking they flipped the card out. So it says here the temple path. Okay. I'm hearing the words you're heading to a new level. I don't know what this means. I feel like this is consciousness. I think you're like, the way they're making me feel is as if you're not focusing on material things anymore. Like you don't focus on the things that you used to focus on before or worry about things that you used to worry about before. It's like more of like, I don't know why, but they're giving me like an evolving of your mind. Like maybe prior to that you were worried what people would think of you or worried of what others would perceive you as, but it's kind of like you kind of know yourself more and you kind of more confident who you are. So when you have any type of interactions with people or you just go out in the world, it's a different perspective. It's more of a wholesome, like you're taking in the moment more than before. Maybe before you didn't even notice that you were just doing day-to-day, like kind of like autopilot. And now you're planning out your day. You're literally thinking of what you would like to do, the next activity. I apologize. My cat is cleaning the kitty litters. If you hear scratching, I apologize. And it's like literally you're just seeing the world differently. It's more of a lens of a person that's more perceptive and sees beyond the surface level of life. Does that make sense? It's like instead of, for example, if something happens like terrible to somebody, some people may sit and, oh my God, it's terrible, it happened to me. But then eventually you will start to see the understanding behind it. Some people stay stuck on the surface level. They stay stuck on those emotions and they let it take over. But you see like, oh, maybe this happened for a reason. Maybe you saw past the moment, the feeling, the emotion to see the deeper meaning. So that's what I'm hearing. Like, it's more consciousness, more intention, more awareness. It's different. It's like different than Cassandra before. That's what I'm hearing with this. And you got here the number 2 and 1. So that's 1, 2, 3. Horus. And you have here the 1 and 2. That could also combine a new beginning with balance. That's what I feel like. And then it makes 3. And as you do the new beginning with balance, there's like more manifestation of good things. Horus. I apologize. This scratching is so distracting. So right here, that's what I'm feeling these numbers represent. New beginnings with more balance, and that is going to allow you to manifest more. And I mean manifest meaning bring good things. Like when you think of something or you dream of something, it actually happens. It's not something you're wishing for. It's like you're doing it in the process. So that's why I feel like that's going to happen more probably later down the line, now until like next year. I feel like next year you're going to be bringing things in your physical realm. That's what I really feel like. You'll see more manifestations next year. That's what I'm hearing. Next year you're going to like, I think it, I want it, I'm going to do it. That type of thing, which I think is pretty awesome. Let me get the next message for you. He says hi with scratching, Taryn. The next one is illumination, clarity. So it really just kind of falls in line with this message. Like you're going to get so much clarity. And that's something also you're experiencing now. Maybe before you didn't know yourself completely. You didn't know what things you were working through. And now you see yourself more clearly. You see your issues more clearly. You see the shadows of yourself more clearly. And this allows you to kind of pursue and do things differently. And be more conscious about your decisions. That's what I'm hearing with this card. And if there is something that you can't really get the answer of, or you can't really think of, oh man, I'm stumped on this, it's going to be cleared up very soon. And what I see is just a difference of viewing the world, how you see things. It's going to be totally different. Kind of like, was it like more wisdom? Does that make sense? Different, just the knowledgeable and just more wise. That's why I feel like wise type of energy, like someone who's experienced enough and grew out of it and sees the world differently. And you never know. You may even help. I don't know why, but I feel like they say you're gonna have a conversation with somebody. It could be a random stranger, but I feel like you're able to understand different levels in people's life, and you're able to empathize. And people may feel a need to talk to you, like, hey, they had a bad day, and you kind of get it. Like, yeah, I get that. And, you may offer them good advice. I don't know why they tell me about a conversation. So you may meet somebody and have a conversation that's very, like, profound and spiritual, or maybe even enlightening. So, exactly. The brain will do exactly what it needs to. And time really does help. It allows you to think deeper. That's why they distract us with so many things. Work, school, bills, all these things are distractions from ourselves. So I feel like with this alone time, you're going to grow so much that next year, maybe sometime next year, you're going to look back and be like, holy crap, I'm different. I am not the same. Like the way you think is going to be so evolved, and more empathetic, and more, you're going to see things for what it is, but in the beauty of everything, like the consciousness. Does that make sense? So that's what I'm hearing. That's what's happening. I think it's beautiful. I think you're going to enjoy life in a different way and see it in a way that's going to make it more profound and beautiful for you. And I think that's awesome. But yeah, you're growing. It's like a mental evolving. So you're going to evolve so much. Things that used to trigger you before may not trigger you anymore. You're going to notice you've grown a lot. Okay, so that's what I'm hearing. So it's this new moon, that's the message for you, that to keep going, keep listening to let your brain do what it's doing. And yeah, I feel like you just keep doing whatever you're doing. Keep doing it. If anything, if you're having a bad day, just let yourself know that you will be okay, and it's just one day. The next day's a new day. So that's what I'm hearing for you. That specific message. But yeah, I see a lot of good things for you mentally going down this year to next year. So update me. I know you will, but update me in the future. Be like, whoa, I feel different. I would be like, yeah. So that's your reading. I hope that, like, if anything, ooh, what will be really cool for you is to meditate. Because usually temple path also means like altar. It just means like a place to sit and be still. So maybe practice this however you want. Maybe be in nature if you want, or if you can. But that's what I feel like the temple path represents, is just being more mindful, stepping into more consciousness. And maybe tonight, if you want, you can meditate. You could put a guided meditation. I feel different from last year for sure. Next year, you're going to feel even more so. You're going to be like, whoa, I'm so wise. And I'm like, fuck yeah, you are. It's just you learned a lot and you evolved so much. So it's going to feel different. But I highly recommend meditating. Doing some of that. If you have some lavender, make lavender tea, because that opens this up. And allow your guys to say, hey, send me whatever message you need to send me. So you may get a sensation, vision, maybe even just knowing. A song may pop up, and that could be the message for you. So I'm hearing that this is something that's going to be evolving more, even your connection to your guide. So I see a lot of fun things happening, more exploration. But yeah, it's a beautiful. I feel like your spiritual side is evolving so much. So that is your message. I think I have 4 people on. If you would like to get a reading, please let me know in the comments below. Next will be Taryn, and then after Taryn, if no one else decides they would like, well, it's 7:12. I'll give it a couple minutes. But if after a couple minutes, if no one decides to get any readings, that's fine. I'll hop off and eat my food, and I'll probably meditate. Oh, I highly recommend, if you guys want to meditate and like have like a weird hypnotic one, do Joe Dispenza meditations on YouTube. I don't know what the hell is with the man's voice, but it's very hypnotic. It's like he elongates words and it's so odd. It's like he's channeling. I really feel like at times when I hear the voice, it's like he's channeling. It's weird, but it's so hypnotic. And I think I did one and it was really cool. I did one like seeing the future self. It was really cool. I saw like images. I don't know what they are. It was just like bits and pieces of different images that I was seeing, and I don't know what the hell it meant, but I wrote them all down. But it was really, really cool. I don't know. Try some of his guided meditation. I might do one tonight. I feel like I might do one tonight. But yeah, that's just me giving you like, hey, if there's something you want to do. So Taryn, this will be for you. And thank you, Cassandra's guides. They kind of came in loud and clear, and they shot out that card. So maybe meditate, so Cassandra. Maybe they got some stuff they want to show you. That'll be cool. Let me know whatever you see. I'm curious. All right, so this is for Taryn. Calling on your team, Taryn, to fly on over and deliver messages for you. Hi. Hey, Katie. Of course you can. We'll be after Taryn. Hi, Devoy Sama. Came in right on time. So I'm doing a reading right now. So if you would like one, you can be after Katie DeRoy. So let's see. I don't know why, Taryn. I keep staring at the flame. Are you attracted to flames? Are you attracted to like fire element? I don't know why. There's this weird like, I keep looking at the flame of my candle. So I don't know what that means. Maybe there's a significance in that. I'm doing good. Alright, so I see here you love candles. I would recommend staring into a candle tonight if you can. I really feel like it's going to bring you some messages. I know that's kind of your thing, so You can do something like that. Right here, I see financial constraints. So they're saying there may be some financial struggles. Or I'm hearing, it may not even be you, maybe people around you. That's what I'm hearing. Like someone around you may be struggling financially. That's what I'm hearing. It could be you, it could be someone around you. I feel like it's someone around you. They're telling me it's not you, it's someone around you, maybe someone close to you that are dealing with financial constraints. And I'm hearing there could be possible solutions, there could be possible ways, but it's just kind of more of a budgeting type of issue. Like budget and really a focus on creating more money saving ways to like do things. I don't know why I'm hearing the word budget schedule. This may be something that you're really good at because you're really organized, but I feel like this person needs to be more organized in terms of their budgeting or just how they spend. They should be more aware of where they're spending their money. You know how people pointlessly spend? They spend on different little things and they don't even remember what they bought. And then they have it and they're like, where did I get this from? And you're just like, oh yeah, a couple of days ago I bought. It's like you know what I'm saying? Kind of impulse buy kind of thing. Like impulse buying, like someone who buys a bunch of stuff and then, immediately buys it and then forgets about it and then really, oh, I have this, and then it's kind of like they didn't actually use it for something purposeful. It's just they bought it because they wanted it. Does that make sense? Sales, I'm hearing sales, discounts. It's like when a person sees a discount, they go ham. They buy anything on discount because it's discount. Does that make sense? That's what I'm hearing. I feel like it's someone around you. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is someone, because I don't know, something tells me you're very orderly. You organize your stuff. Maybe, I think I know, I think you know who I'm talking about. I feel like you know who I'm talking about. I think I know who you're talking about. I don't want to out them, but I think you know. So they need to budget their stuff. The frivolous spending may bite them in the ass in the future. Those dollars could be saved in a way that could be helpful for both of you in that way. So I feel like they got to be careful with the mindless, there you go, mindless spending. You know what I'm talking about? Mindless spending. So they have to be more, a little more boundaries with themselves when it comes to spending, and only spend on what you will truly want, like your heart and soul says, I need to have it, rather than just buying things because it is on discount. You know what I'm saying? So, and not really using it. So that's what I'm hearing from your spirits. Like maybe you should talk to this person. Maybe there's ways to like the money that you could save for something useful in the future. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Useful, like something like a heater, or like a new air filter, or like something that's actually functional and useful for both of you. So that's what I'm hearing. Like you could save that money and use it wisely on good things to bring like better like living environment type of stuff. This is very specific. Your guides are very specific. All right, now I'm gonna laugh because guess what, girl? You got Black Cat. Good luck and good luck, good fortune, loyal companion. So it's like opposites, but I feel like this is you and this is the person. So if you work together, this could be something that could easily be resolved in terms of your like finances, or maybe even have extra money saved, like a cushion saved. It could be easily cushioned. You can be easily like feeling more comfortable. So I think you should really work with this person and see, hey, we really need to be mindful. You could even use the excuse of economy that we have to be mindful what we're doing, and we can really provide cushion and use our monies for other things that are more important. Does that make sense? So that's what I'm hearing. I feel like you're that person that can reason and get that, But also I do see a guide coming through. So that's another thing. There's a guide coming through that they want to let you know they're around. They're protecting you. I don't know why. I do see like a shadow. That's what I'm hearing. It's like a guy that's a shadow. I don't know how to explain it. It's like this energy is very much back in like the background, and they come in and out. I don't know if you've gotten like weird things in the corner of your eye or something like that, but I feel like it's a shadow. I don't know how to explain it. You've been seeing shadows? Yeah, that's what I feel like. I'm like, I don't know why I'm seeing like black and I'm seeing them darting. So I feel like right now it's like a companion in a sense. I don't feel like it's anything shit like crazy. I think it's just more like energy. It could be a loved one. It could be an animal guide. For us, our eyes cannot see the full spectrum of colors. It could only see some of it, a little teeny bit. So you could just be seeing energy around you. But yeah, that's what I'm hearing. You see the darting shadows? Okay. I feel like I see it sometimes myself, but I don't get any icky feelings. I think some people like to over dramatize it and make it sound negative. It depends on how you feel. If you feel fine and you don't feel scared and you don't feel hurt, it's not really all that bad. That's pretty cool. Yeah, if anything, just if you want to feel better about it, you can cleanse your space. You'll still see them though. I feel like it's more like animal spirits. I feel like little animal spirits. I don't know, maybe even a black cat or maybe panther energy. I feel like feline energy, like lynx. Wait, hold on. Are you connected to Basset? I just can't, it just popped into my head. So look into Basset. I don't know why, but I feel like that's that type of energy. But yeah, maybe this energy can help you, get the person in your life together so they can be more financially free and comfortable. We want to be more comfortable. You worked with her once. Well, I just threw the idea in your head and you do what you will with that. So it's funny, it just came, I'm like, a black cat, and I see darting shadows. And I'm like, who the heck can this be? And I feel like it's like an animal energy. So I was like, maybe that's that. So, do what you will with that information. Update me, because I'm nosy. I would like to know what happens next. All right. You're welcome. Next up. Ooh, try, yeah, maybe you want a candle scry or fire scry. Just see where that takes you to, Taryn. You got a load of information just from those two cards. Yeah, you're welcome. Hey, Nicole, yes, you can get a card. So let's see. All right. Next after is Katie. Hey, Katie. I also just put a cat crystal carving on my altar. Well, there you go. It's funny how you're drawn to cats right now. Also, cats can represent, like I said, good fortune, loyal companion, but also like energies of like third eye, connections to the other side, the void as well. So maybe you can look up the symbology. All right, so let's see. Thank you, Taryn, guys, for coming through. Now we're gonna head on to Katie. All right, Katie, so we're gonna tap in and see what is the message for you for this new moon. Okay. Oh no, I see here broken heart. You may be going through some emotional struggles right now. I feel like this, I don't know about you, you're not the only one. A bunch of people I know that they're going through like some emotional stuff this new moon. So maybe there's something that your guides want you to focus on in terms of healing your heart. You have here 9, so 9's very important. It feels like you've been through so much and you're kind of at a point where you're like recognizing all the like struggles, all that you overcame, and maybe even some realizations that may make you feel a little emotional. I feel like this is more reflective, kind of like coming to terms with something. That's what I'm hearing, coming to terms. Like you're coming to terms with things, and excuse me, I don't know why, but I feel like things that you thought could happen at this time, or maybe you had expectations of how things would go in life, maybe a certain aspect of life, and it's not necessarily how you pictured it, but it's kind of like letting go of old expectations. Like, hey, I have to release this expectation that I thought I could obtain, but it didn't work out that way. And it's not because it's over. I feel like it's just rerouting. Some things don't have a timeline, and things happen when they happen, to be honest with you. So, for example, some people want to buy a house and they have an idea like, by the time I'm 28, I am married with kids, and that doesn't really happen for some people, and that realization, that kind of expectation that we had is different now. We see things differently, so you kind of mourn and kind of let go of those feelings and emotions. And because sometimes it's been hardwired into us since we were young, so everything's different now. And I feel like that's something you're realizing. Everything's different. You're different. You're seeing things differently, and it's kind of like this connection to your old self, that you used to do things a certain way, and now you're just shifting into a newer you, a person more authentically you, less based on what you were told to do, societal standard. It's more like what you feel called to do. And this may be a connection of like mending some heartache, maybe some grief, some anger, some frustration. We all have that. So I think you're going through that moment of reflection right now. A lot of reflection, but I think these are good reflections to help you evolve mentally and grow, so you can, enjoy life more. Now let's see what other cards you have for Oracle. Scarecrow, warning, do not proceed. This card, for me, you need to put boundaries. This is what this card tells me. When this card comes out for me, I think of boundaries. So they're saying, obviously, you're heartbroken about something. There's obviously something you're really upset about. This may be pertaining to your boundaries have been broken. Maybe someone or maybe something has happened that triggered some heartache from the past, even from that moment, and you're kind of dealing with those feelings. And I'm hearing like triggered. I'm triggered. So I don't know if something triggered you, or something maybe even at work, someone said something or something happened, or this could be family, this could be friends, this could be just something coming out of nowhere. You saw a movie and it just made you think, and then boom, all these emotions are out. You heard a song, it made you remember of a time, and boom, they came out. So whatever it is, that this intuitive moment of reflection that's being produced, because that's divine, it's allowing you to realize in order to heal, you have to put boundaries, and you also have to let go. Don't proceed any forward with that mentality, with those things. Allow yourself to heal and mend before you proceed. Okay, so if you're trying to make decisions when you're still not ready, or you're still trying to do things when you don't feel connected to it, don't do it. Okay, allow yourself to heal. I don't know if you've been working so hard, or you've been doing things because you're so used to doing things. And Spirit's like, take time to yourself. Allow yourself to heal. You don't have to do everything. You can take breaks. You can take moments to reflect. So you have to put those boundaries within yourself, just so then you can move on forward in a more balanced way. So you want to do things more balanced. That's the whole point. So then you can enjoy life more, and you can navigate through life with a more concrete foundation in terms of self. Let me know if any of this makes any sense. This could be also related to love, but that is up to you. I don't like to go too much on people's love lives on lives, but whatever this heartbreak's pertaining, it is about boundaries. So it could be that a boundary was pushed in the past, or this reminded you that you need to place more boundaries in order to heal, and so on. So let me know if this makes any sense to you. Okay? I'm gonna drink a sip of water. because I'm getting dry. But I hope that message helps you, kind of gives you an understanding of, you know what, I will be okay. I just need to put boundaries. If someone's passing my boundaries, I need to express that, acknowledge that. And sometimes we need to place boundaries within ourselves. Stop people pleasing. Stop doing things when we don't feel it. Some people like to help, and then they help when they're exhausted and tired, and then they regret it because they really are exhausted and tired. Sometimes you can find a time and place to do things, and then time and place to help, you know? So I hope this helps you. You will be okay. You will. Just remember, your boundaries matter, and they are important. They will help you navigate and lessen any future heartbreak. They will lessen future heartbreak, I promise. The boundaries you put will help you avoid future poopies from people and things. That's why they're important, very important. Okay? You're welcome. I'm very happy that's helpful. I was like, I hope it rings a bell to you, but I'm glad it did. Okay, I promise you, more boundaries you put, and that means within yourself or within others. And I promise you'll avoid all the heartache and the struggles, and you'll start to experience more good things because those boundaries are in place. Okay. So let's see. The next person, Deroy, you did not tell me if you wanted a card, so I'm gonna go to Nicole, and if you do want one, just let me know. My love, I'm not doing, anyone who's doing, I'm not doing questions, just one card pulls. Okay. Reading, like, specific questions require more energy, and that will be more for one card, like a special one-on-one session. So let's see. Hello, welcome, welcome. I'm doing new moon one card pulls. If you would like a reading, just say, may I have a card, and I will add you to the list. So I'm gonna go Nicole, and then Deroy said sure, so you're after. And let me make sure there's no one else after you guys. Let's see. So I'm not doing questions. I'm only doing intuitive, one card. Well, technically one card from each deck. So whatever you need to hear. Deroy, okay, you'll be after Nicole. So this is for Nicole. One message, and thank you to Katie's guides for coming through. So let's see what message we have for Nicole. Okay. It says here walking away, Nicole. So that's one of the cards you got, walking away. So you're going to be walking away from something. This could also signal like an ending of a cycle. So there may be some cycle you're ending and you're walking away from, or your guides want you to walk away. Whatever that is, they're saying let it go. I see that this person keeps looking in the past. So this tells me that don't even, whatever this is, it may try to linger. That's what I'm hearing. It may try to linger and try to come back into your life, whether that's a person or just like a habit or like anything specifically. You may know what I'm talking about, but when you're walking away, try not to look back. And if you do look back, make sure you have like obviously coping skills and the necessary mindset to reject it. So that's what I'm hearing. So you have to, or you're walking away, you're doing that already and you're walking away from something. So let's see what other message we have for you. Let's see. Let's see. What other message we have for Nicole? Oh, you got haunted doll, heal what is broken. Yeah, your guides want you to walk away so you can finally heal. There's something you need to do, or this is just reinforcement, a reinforcing message that, hey, don't look back. Because if you do, it's going to stop your healing process, or not even stop. It's going to make it, it's going to take longer. So that's what I'm hearing. It's going to take longer. You're going to go, it's going to be harder for you to move forward. So whatever this is, they're saying, don't look back. Look forward. And maybe, I don't know why, but maybe you feel scared to move forward. Maybe you feel like, I don't know what's going to be next. But that's the whole point. You're not supposed to know. You're supposed to believe in yourself and believe in what Spirit has for you, so that when you do move forward, it's for your highest and greatest good. And clearly by this message, I feel like it's going to heal you a lot more. You may be feeling more connected to yourself, more happier. You may feel more just at peace. So whatever you're walking away from, your guides really want to let you know that you will heal. You will be okay. Things will get better. But you have to do that action. You have to let it go, and you have to continue moving forward and don't look back. Because I'm hearing, don't look back. See, she's looking back. Don't look back. And if you do look back, it's probably because of reflection, maybe some last thoughts, closing a door on that part of the cycle, whatever that means for you, and moving forward with confidence. Okay. If you hear a lot of sounds, I'm in a building and it's a lot of like moving parts around your people and doors and stuff. So I'm sorry if you hear a lot of noises, but that's your message, Nicole. So there's obviously something you need to heal from, and in order for you to do that, you have to let it go. That could be mentally let it go, emotionally let it go, or physically let it go, like literally move, walk away from it. So that's what I'm hearing. That's your message for this new moon. So I see here, D-Roy said, yes, you will want one. Are you here? So I hope I'm saying your name or your gender right. Sorry if I got it wrong. You're welcome. Healing's on the way. Don't worry, you will heal. I know it's hard, but you will. This is for D-Roy. Thank you, Nicole's guys, for coming through, and we're gonna step into D-Roy. Let's see what message we have for D-Roy. What message we have for you? Ooh, I forgot to put these two cards back. Let me shuffle one more time. Okay, let's see. For D-Roy, what message we have for... Ooh, door to personal healing and happiness. So this new moon, you may be getting more information. I'm hearing information. I don't know. Okay. Sorry if I'm being a little invasive with the message, but this could be, I feel like it's health related, and I feel like it's more to better your health. Like to, I don't know if you're into alkaline, organic, like vegetables, raw foods. Something's telling me there's gonna be a change in your lifestyle, like lifestyle change. And I feel like this lifestyle change is gonna do with diet or what you put in your body. I don't know why I see like taking like, I forgot the name of it, like drops of like some green stuff. I forgot, citrulella or something like that. I don't know why I see like that type of lifestyle, just being really healthy, detoxing the body. I don't know why, but that's coming to me very strong for you. So I don't know if you're into that, or you're getting into that, or that's something that's gonna come out of nowhere. Like you just feel really icky and you feel really off, and you realize maybe my diet. Or it could be you're a person who does all those things and you're really focused on eating good and keeping your body healthy. But something's telling me food and what you put in your body can truly help your body heal, but also make you happy. So I don't know if you feel lethargic, tired, groggy. Maybe you don't sleep, you have insomnia. Whatever it is, the ailments that you're experiencing is also related to what you eat. So maybe that's something that you should really, really focus on. That's what I'm hearing. Or this could just mean there's something food related. You may feel inspired to do something or start something, a detox. I don't know. It's just something about food. I don't know what it is. It's like in my face. Like I hear blender, like getting a new blender, getting some new like juicer or something of that kind. I don't know. Again, that's what I'm feeling very strongly for you. Food is very powerful. So I feel like what this card is talking about, this new moon, that you may get like ideas or creativity. Yeah, I thought about that when I have money. Well, you know what? If you really want it, you can over time save and you will eventually get something like that. So don't think it's out of reach, and save. Even if it's $1, eventually it adds up and you can get a juicer. And there's inexpensive juicers if you really look around. But I really feel like that's something important to you. So food is health for you, what you put in your body. This just could be like energy. You have more energy, you feel more clear-minded. So if you don't have money for a juice or anything like that, I would just recommend focusing on what you can do. Drinking more water, resting more. But I do feel like whatever food or lifestyle change in regards to your diet is going to truly bring a lot of healing to you. Healing to you, even your mental healing, it may make you feel a lot more clear-minded and less like groggy and tired. So that's what I'm hearing specifically. That was a really like clear message for you. Look, also look, power, creation, creative energy. You have here Frankenstein monster. So you see how Frankenstein got different parts. I think they got like hands of like a pianist and like all these different parts to create like an ideal self, like, you know, different pieces to a puzzle. So I feel like for you, and it's funny you got Frankenstein like literally patching up pieces to a body. I feel like for you, this is probably like, I feel like once you start making these lifestyle changes, it may be regards to food, it may be regards to your feelings and emotions, you start to focus more on your mental intention or your mental well-being. I do feel like it's going to like get the ball rolling in terms of like power creation, creating a better life for yourself, feeling more happier, more energetic, and just overall feeling good. So whatever you start, and again, it will happen however you choose to do it, I feel like it's going to bring more power and creativity into your life. So that's what I'm hearing. You may not, you probably look at me and be like, yeah, whatever. And then one day you're like, those fruits are on sale. Let me get a couple of them. And then you're like, damn, I really like fruit. Then you said, you know, I want some more fruit. And then you just get this hunger for fruit, and then you feel really good. You're like, you know what, let me add some vegetables to it. Things like that, that's how it happens. It's just a thought that leads to an action, and then you start to notice things, and then it just starts to work out. So that's what I'm hearing. Once, whatever this lifestyle change is, it's going to bring more creative energy and overall power to your life, meaning you have the power to change it. You'll see changes, you'll see yourself changing, and then it's going to kind of shift your mind and also bring a lot of happiness and healing. So that's what I'm hearing. You know, take these messages what you will with them. They're just for your interpretation, and if they do happen, please update me because I'm nosy. But that's your message for the new moon. So lifestyle change is going to lead to more creative power and energy. That's what I hear. Yeah, you don't even have to go full vegan, but you can try to incorporate whatever you can. But that's brave of you to go full vegan. I don't know if I can, but that's brave. But yeah, you're welcome. I wishing you all the best in this new moon energy. So enjoy the rest of this new moon. All right, let's see. I think I have a couple more people. Do I? Alani, I think. Alani? Did I say your name right? Alani, you're next. I think you're the last one. I may be wrong. Let me see. No. I think you're the last one. Unless someone else comes in and says they want a card. You're welcome. You're welcome. Wishing you good health and happiness and wellness overall. So Alani, thank you, the Roy's guys, for coming through. And welcome Alani's guides coming through. So when I do readings, I call upon your spirits to come to me. Whatever you believe in, you may not believe in. There's energies around you, whether you believe it or not. But yes, I tell them, come to me, and then they give me the information for you. Basically, I'm a translator of energy. Let's just make it, you know how people translate languages? I translate energy. I feel like people sometimes feel like, that's what I do. I translate energy, that's it. Ooh, you got here, Alani, the fourth chakra. So the fourth chakra is very important to you right now. So they're talking about the new moon. Your heart, it's going to be heart-based. So this could be They want you to work with your heart space. I don't know if you're into chakra healing, or do you like chakras, or do you know anything about that? But it could also just, the heart chakra represents relationships, matters of the heart, love, compassion within yourself and others. So this may be something coming through. Maybe this is also telling you to focus on your relationships, like what's going on in your relationships and what's going on within yourself. Because remember, although we have relationships externally, we also have one with ourselves. So I'm hearing that focus on that as well. The relationship you have with yourself, how you trust yourself, how you believe in yourself, what do you think about yourself? That's a relationship between you. Okay, what do you, and I feel like people forget that when they go in relationships and they focus on love, they focus on external and they forget the internal. And the internal is the most important relationship of all, what you have with yourself. And that's what I'm hearing with yourself. What do you really think? What are you really feeling right now? What does your heart want to tell you? Because every part of your body has a message. I promise you this. But I would say, heart, what do you want to tell me? And I don't know if you like to write, or that's something that you can do. Like if you can channel that message, you could just sit and allow yourself to feel whatever you need to feel. And I think whatever that is a message for you. And I think that message is going to be very healing. It may even open up your heart more. Okay, it may even release things you've been holding on to. So see what your heart has to tell you. And that could just plainly be a paper and a pen and just asking yourself, heart, what do you want to tell me? What is it I'm feeling? And just start writing, I'm feeling this. And I don't know if any of you done this in school, where your writing teacher says, hey, take 10 minutes to brainstorm or free write. That's kind of channeling. If y'all didn't know that, they were kind of teaching us how to channel when we did that. Channeling is writing whatever you feel, you sense, and whatever's coming to you. So that's what I feel like for you. If I had to phrase it in a more palpable term, I was taking a healing course this month. My person and I had a minor issue this week. I did sit back and realize I need to work on some things, and of course him too. I write a lot about my feelings, and I write about poetry. Beautiful. I love that for you. So, to take it up a notch in terms of your healing, and also since you write poetry, so you're already tuned in. Just ask your heart what it wants to tell you, and you may even surprise yourself with the information. You may even do that. If you want to like explore, and since you're taking a healing course, you can ask all parts of your body. You can ask your mind. You can ask, if you believe in a chakra system, you can ask your chakras. And it's very powerful healing. You may get insights that you didn't realize. And you're like, holy crap, whoa. I've done that before, and it blows my mind every time I do it, because I get more knowledge about what I truly feel, and it blows my mind. So please, Alani, let me know if you do that tonight, or you do that anytime in the future, whenever you feel called to. This is not for you to have to do it. This is when you want to. I believe in free will, and I believe that everyone should do whatever they want whenever they feel the need to do it. So yeah, let me know if that actually works for you, and if that's something that really helped you out. But I love to do that, and every time it does, it blows my mind, because I'm like, what? I thought I was feeling this way, but it actually ended up I was feeling like this. And then it just opens up a door of just a lot of information about myself that I kind of didn't realize I was feeling. And also it kind of taps into your subconscious too. But that's what I'm here with this card. And you have the number here, 38. And if you want to work with your heart chakra, also eat more green foods. Or you could wear more green. Or you can work with a green crystal if you're into crystals. You can have it near you, and that could also help promote the healing of your heart. And even with your relationship, if you want to bring more good juju energy to it. So let's see what other message we have for you. And I think you're the last one. I think so. Ooh, see? Fun self-expression. There's a part of you that wants to be expressed, and I feel like it's your heart space. So And also this talks about having fun. So I don't know if you're into like Pixar, Ghibli films, anime, Disney. I don't know. Are you into that stuff? I am into it, but are you into? I feel like something's like telling me like very much like animated, or like something you like those things, or like you like Pixar. Was it? What's the other ones? Disney animated studios. Like I feel like watch some shows or movies that really make you feel inspired, have fun, even do some actual activities that bring like happiness to you. I don't know why, but like going outdoors and doing something fun. I don't know if you're very into nature. You can do like, I don't know if you're in America or not. Do something that's fall-like. If anything, buy like apples or sit outside and really have like a picnic. I don't know why, but I feel like going outside is very powerful for you. I feel like that's something you feel connected when you do that. And also like watch your favorite movies and do things that little you would love to do, like marshmallows, s'mores. I don't know why, but I feel like inner child you wants to play. So I hope these messages really help you. And yeah, I really like this image right here. These little kids trick-or-treating. But yeah, I feel like this is just all good things that you're going to be doing a lot more self-expression. You're going to be having more fun. So focus on having more love and fun into your life. And I feel like whatever this healing is, it's just going to work together. And you're going to probably feel really good. So if you are in the US and you are in the like fall does happen around your time, do some pumpkin spice stuff or whatever, apple picking or orchard picking, whatever it is. I think now is the time, but yeah, I feel like you're gonna have a lot of fun in doing those outdoor activities. But let me know if that makes sense. And I think you're the last person. I think so. Let me double check. But I hope, like, I literally hope like, these messages help everybody. I hope they help all of you. Let me just, yeah. I think that's it for tonight. That was fun. I like doing these once a month. Once a month, it's always nice to give messages to people and help guide them. So I hope these messages, even if you're watching this on replay, I hope there's a reason you came here. So, and I assume that usually when people come to my life, there's always a message for them indirectly. So if these messages do help you and they help make your day better, I did my job. And yeah, I hope you have a beautiful new moon. Don't forget to put new moon water. Don't forget to have fun. Enjoy yourself. Have a great weekend. And yeah, I will see you on the next new moon. Bye.